We're live. Babe. Hi, guys.
Jody's here. Glenda's here. Sue is here.
Sue's coming. It says be a little late. Everybody good tonight? Ugh. Y'all don't pay no attention to me. I look rough.
Couldn't do anything with my hair this evening.
I know it looks bad. That light is.
Why have you got the light on?
I was using it earlier in here. There we go. Sorry, y'all. I was using the light for something earlier. It's fine. I turned it around. I want one of those. I want one of those ring lights where you can, but they won't hold a tablet. They'll only hold a phone.
Get some of the glare off her glasses.
Yeah. We got a couple babies up here tonight. Y'all can't see Piper. She is laid out over here beside me chilling. And Poppy's mad. Stop. Hello, Crazy Lizzie. Everybody good? Don't go under there, baby.
She just wanted a drink.
I'm cold. It's 60 degrees. It's not, what is the temperature here? It started raining a minute ago. It's, let me see, 71 here. So we are getting some off that cool weather coming up off that hurricane. I'm going to end up having to put them up. I didn't put them up because they were just laying around. Y'all don't get to see them very much, do you? Huh? You gonna say hello?
That's Hannah.
There's Piper behind me.
Piper behind us. Poppy, come here.
This is my baby right here.
Come here.
They gotta have haircuts.
And the star of the show.
We're not doing the poodle show. They say they beg to differ. Okay. Might have to put you.
Poppy's a little more well behaved.
Yeah. Well, they're well behaved too. They're not used to doing this. They're usually up in their crates by now. It rained pretty much all day yesterday.
Where I was, it didn't rain a drop.
But it hasn't rained any here. It just started. Okay, you're gonna have to get down. Down. God. She's bigger than all of them. Hannah is. She's the biggest one. Hey, baby girl, you were laying in your crate. Where did you? You have to go. You want to go put them up?
Yeah. All right, go to bed.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Good girls. Go.
On bed.
They know what go to bed means. So they're like, we never get to be on TV.
They are not live. It's not live.
Oh. Y'all, my crazy husband. You'd have died if I'd have turned the camera around on you. Let's get over a little bit since Piper's gone.
So,
hey, Chris.
Glenda, how are y'all doing? Hey, grief. How are y'all doing during the hurricane?
Are y'all getting anything? I think it's just now making landfall is what I seen earlier. It's going to be bad, though. They told everybody to evacuate. So I hope they listen. You got the ones that don't ever listen. So hard-headed folks, huh?
You wouldn't know.
Shush. Harley's got his bone walking through here, y'all. Raining all day. We got that yesterday. And I thought it was supposed to rain all day today, too. But I think it's
just fixing to make landfall.
Yeah. And it's
well, it is made landfall. The eyes coming on the land now.
I thought it was supposed to rain all day and all night tonight and stop in the morning, but I think it's just supposed to rain all night tonight.
I think what this hurricane coming in pushed the front out.
Yeah, it's going to go to the east of us and over us, north of us. So I know it's going to go up into like Tennessee.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to miss us, which is surprising. So it usually hits us head on. But we need the rain, so I'm not going to complain about the rain.
Well, I'll take the rain.
It's
nice to be able to walk out in the yard and not get covered in dust.
Yeah, and Sophie's been over here tearing grass up all day long. All that rain we got last week and it being sunny and nice, that grass has popped up and she has been over there all day long. So every time you do that, it shakes the table. I know y'all guys, I haven't been live very much this week, but I have been covered up busy. So I'm going to try to go live maybe tomorrow evening. So
sunny and 85 today. Tell them the truth. You've been lazy, sitting in the bed eating bonbons.
Yes, that would be nice. Would be nice if I could do that.
A bonbon is.
I don't even know what a bonbon is. What is a bonbon, y'all? So, was it Monday morning though? No, it wasn't Monday morning. What? Maybe it was Monday morning. I slept to 8:45.
I don't know. I was at work.
No, we walked Monday, so it was Tuesday morning. I think I slept. I was tired. Tired. I never sleep that late.
So we're still on baby watch.
Yes, we don't have any babies yet, but they are
getting very close.
They're getting, the udders are starting to come on down. So we are close. So, which I'm sort of glad that they're going to have them right before cold weather. So,
yeah. Of course, Iris was born, it was 7 degrees outside.
No, it was 12 that day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the last day. It was 12.
It was cold. Her mama had ice on her back.
Phoebe is huge. Yeah. I thought Olive was big, but Phoebe is huge. Bonbon can be chocolate with alcohol inside. Oh, see? I didn't know that. I need
me some bonbons. Some boom boom bonbons.
And this weekend,
yeah,
or no, it was this week, Bo bred Lucy for the first time since she's been over there that we've seen. So we know for a fact that Lucy got bred. So
of course he bred
Brooklyn for like a week.
Yeah.
And undoubtedly she was not pregnant. So
he may not, may not be able to.
Yeah, we're just going to see. Not, we'll have to find us a new Jack. Get him fixed and feed it and find us another one. So, oh, that's Harley. I thought, what is that noise? It's Harley. Always a circus here, y'all. Always. So is any of y'all getting your gardens ready and different things? I looked at some stuff the other day. I'm just going to pick up some stuff. Cabbage, and I think I'm going to do some turnip greens and some collards just to help my soul.
Mm-hmm.
And we can give them away. We won't have any problem giving them away.
Yeah, you got to pick them.
Yeah. But I'm sure we'll have some people at church that'll want some. So I feel like my glasses are like nasty as ever. I can't see.
Probably.
My glasses
spend more time in your hair than they do on your eyes.
My glasses are always nice. Now I've had them on all day because I've been doing that tedious stuff, and so I've had to be able to see.
Mighty expensive hair ornaments you got there.
I know, right? So this coming week we have a festival. That's what we do. This time of the year is we do festivals, but now we sell candy. So used to it was just t-shirts and earrings, but now we're going to just do candy. So, So that's why I've been so busy this week. So I am sorry for no lives. I'm going to try to do one tomorrow if it is not raining. So, but it's starting the busy season, ain't it?
Every season's busy for me.
You've been busy really a lot this week. You've been on the road a lot, which is unusual for you.
It happens.
So, Mama planted flowers, not vegetables.
Hard to eat flowers.
Yeah. Well, some you can. Depends on what they are. Your glasses are nasty too, huh?
Yeah, from sweat, not hairspray.
I'm going to give you away.
You gonna give me away?
Yeah.
Anybody need a laborer? I lift heavy things and do what I'm told most of the time.
You know, though, in all honesty, though, we did not start wearing glasses till after we turned 40. So I've always
Hey, Kayla.
been used to him. Hey, Kayla. I did cook.
I told her the only reason she cooks on Thursday nights, so you.
That is exactly what he told me. I said it is not.
Did you make sure to cook on Thursday night? I have to thank Jody. I think it's the first day you've cooked this week.
We ain't been here. Monday night we had volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
No, I fixed something. Tuesday I did fix something. Didn't I?
Yeah,
I made chicken Alfredo, chicken cabanero.
Yeah.
I made chicken cabanero Tuesday night, and then last night we had church, and I cooked last night at Freddy's.
You didn't cook. You paid. She said you could send me to Australia.
Yeah, you'd send him right back. Ain't that right, honey?
Yeah, you'd send me right back after you called and told her to send me back because you had something you needed to move. I got chicken feed in the back of the truck. I need you to send Alan back home from Australia so he can go put it up. That water I've moved 25 times. I need it moved again. Send Alan from Australia.
Glenda, are y'all having is your chickens laying right now? I'm just curious.
They just went through a molt, baby.
Well, I know that. They quit laying for a while because it was hot. Then they started laying again and now for about a week or two, and now they've quit again on me. Yes.
Chickens quit laying because somebody slammed the car door.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not even getting 2 or 3 eggs every couple of days now. Like there's none. So, and then I got the 2 broody hens down there that pop up. They blow up like a balloon at you. Oh, I'm sorry. I lean over on you. Quit.
Them elbows are sharp.
Your knees are sharp.
Yeah, well, I'm not sticking my knees in you.
Uh-oh.
Why
did our chat disconnect?
What'd you do?
I ain't done nothing.
That's the way you do
There it is. It's back. Okay.
12 dozen a week.
What?
Good gosh.
That's what we were getting, and now we're not getting a dozen. So I don't know what the deal is. Are they fixing to get in trouble? Hey, Heidi.
Heidi.
We do have, I was looking today, we got a lot of roosters that need some homes. So we're going to start.
I got a better idea.
Yes, daylight start. When is our daylight
Next
savings?
month.
In November, right? Or October?
October, I thought. It's like the second week in October.
I don't know. Let's look and see.
She's going to goggle it.
Because I'm not sure. Daylight savings 2024. November 3rd.
Oh, okay.
November 3rd.
My bad. Yeah, she thought it was October also. Nope, it's November 3rd.
It says November 3rd is what it says. So, and I know that it's after Halloween. So, that's how I always remember is after Halloween. So I guess they keep it for the time. I don't know. I wish we'd just not even do it. Just stay this all the time.
I don't care which way they go. Just stick with one.
With one, yeah. Poppy done find. Yeah, I wish y'all could see her. And she done found her a pile of blankets that the dogs lay on, and she done piled all their blankets up and asleep over there.
About ready to join her.
It has been a long day today.
In 4 days, I have spent 12 hours behind the windshield.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they threw him out as they went by last night at the church. They threw him out. He had to stop and buy clothes because he was so nasty.
True story. I run into Tractor Supply, stopped at KFC, took a bird bath. I ain't lying. That was bad.
At least you didn't stink.
Didn't stink. I didn't sweat. I was just rolled in dust. It happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you work for a living.
Heidi, how was your weather today?
I thought she said that it was.
No, she just came in.
Oh, that was Chris.
Yeah.
Said it was 85.
Yeah. We excuse me.
No excuse for you.
We just what was the Texas garden guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was from San Antonio area, right? I don't remember.
No, he was from Houston. Somewhere around Houston.
That's right.
And I'm the one with a bad memory. He was a really neat guy. I got to talk to him for a good long while.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
How are you tonight? Is Tony headed out or is he?
I bet he's already there.
Yeah.
Or on his way there.
I wasn't sure if he was one that went or not. So
yeah, I think
we've got some people that's gone down that way too.
I think he has to go out.
Hi, Faye.
Hey, Faye.
Already down in Eufaula.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Yeah, they're saying it's going to be bad. So I haven't heard any updates. So
I passed a bunch of line crews on the way home.
There were several Sunday people were talking about that were getting ready to head down. So we're
all those guys and gals
praying for everybody. So
and the families that are having to do without a spouse, their spouse or their loved one now during all this.
I think that Alan said the eye was coming on to land right now.
Yeah, I think the eye it's coming into Florida.
So. Yeah, it won't. They saying it's going to be bad. So it's we've got some friends that are on a cruise ship that went out of Cape Canaveral. Did I say that right?
Cape Canaveral.
Yeah.
Cape Canaveral got me where I can't even talk.
He packed for 5 days. Yeah.
The eye is going to hit about 10:30.
So it's not far out.
Just kind of west of Tallahassee.
Jacksonville. We've got some, one of we call her our adopted kid is down in Jacksonville too, but it is missing them. It is because one of the girls that goes to church with us, her son is in Jacksonville also. And she posted a picture of the radar and she was like, if that ain't God working, it's like it just missed Jacksonville from what she put up. So.
Oh, that's Thomasville, Georgia. I was fixing to say. Yeah, we're getting.
He's looking at the radar.
We're getting some rain bands off of it. They might make it this far. They're kind of dissipating before they get here. Anything east of 2059 is going to get a lot of wet.
Yeah. So what's everybody got planned for this weekend?
I got to take somebody to dinner.
That's how weird is that? That's where our adopted daughter is at the naval base down there.
Yeah.
Sure is. What'd you say?
So I got to take Grandma to dinner because she's turning 50.
I am not planting more garlic. I need to plant some garlic.
I wish you would.
I need to.
You can get the chickens out of it.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Sue.
There she is.
Yeah, it's my birthday weekend, y'all. If y'all don't know,
Shorty,
I'm gonna be 19.
Don't be telling lies. You are not 19.
Our adopted daughter was in the Navy, but she is not anymore. But her husband is stationed there, so they've been there a while.
Heidi's daughter is stationed there.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
We have an art and craft show this weekend.
We were going to do one of the rodeos. This is our Mule Day weekend, which is huge here. Mule Day. We used to always do Mule Day, but it got so big that it just wasn't even worth doing it because.
Let's see if you actually know how old you're going to be. How old are you going to be? Truthfully. Come on.
I'm not telling my age.
If you don't, I will.
I'm not 50 yet.
How old are you going to be?
I will be 48. Because you're 49.
You had to think about it. You told everybody for so long you were 19, you don't know how old you are.
I'm not 50 yet. She got married last week and her husband is a pilot. Cool. Well, congratulations to him. I was honest. I'm just celebrating, a couple anniversaries of my 19th birthday, y'all.
The 29th anniversary of your 19th birthday?
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
And then it's not just my birthday weekend. What else is it?
It's our anniversary.
Yeah, a couple of days afterwards. I screwed myself on that one, y'all. I married him 2 days after my birthday. I wasn't thinking. Oh, 2.
29th, 30th, 31st.
There's not a 31st in September.
That's 2 days. You're right. It is 2 days.
You got married on your birthday.
Oh, wow.
Well, we had looked at the days and then we were like, because we just ran off and got married.
We got married in a fever.
We actually
hotter than a pepper sprout.
We actually got married in Rome and we honeymooned in Paris.
True story.
Rome, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a adventurous day because we said, let's just go get married. And we took off to get married. And we forgot that it goes into Eastern time zone. We almost didn't make it.
Sue got married on her birthday also.
Huh.
What is it with you women?
Yeah, they got married on Valentine's Day. So y'all don't celebrate Valentine's Day either. You just celebrate your anniversary.
We ain't never celebrated Valentine's Day.
No, we never have.
What I tell you before we even got married?
He shows me he loves me every day, y'all.
That ain't what I told you.
No, but I was just saying.
Which means you don't remember what I told you.
October the 20th, and I'll be 51.
See, me and Sue was right there when we were close. She's a 73.
Messed myself over that one. That's why, yeah. Yeah.
She's a 73 model.
My husband was my pen pal. Well, how cool is that?
He wasn't in prison, was he?
I can't with him. Yeah. You mean hit him for you now? Did you not have a pen pal in high school?
No.
I guess just girls did.
I didn't have time. I went to school and I worked full time. I worked since I was 12 years old.
No, just a Carl Salesman.
I'll let that one slide. Is he still a car salesman? Oh, classic 73. I'm a classic 75.
I was born in 76.
You're a bicentennial baby. She is still a car salesman.
Well, cool.
Cool. I've noticed car salesmen are either car salesmen for life or just a brief little while.
Yeah. I couldn't do it.
I know we upset a car salesman, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
We got up and left, and then we seen him at a gas station about a week later.
But he lied to us.
We were driving a vehicle that he was trying to sell us, just a different color.
Yeah, he lied. Hey, Debbie. It's an awful job.
Yeah.
I could only imagine. Yeah, he lied to us about several things, and I caught him in the lie. And so I was like, nope, we just got up and left. We drove the next day to another car lot and bought the exact same truck, different color. And then we seen him at the gas station.
I told him, you better start asking for those senior discounts.
Look, I don't know if my mama is still on here or not, but I'm going to tell one on her. She looks forward to every Tuesday at Sun's. Because she gets our senior discount.
Heidi was born in 63.
63. She's going to whoop me now.
I get the senior discount at Sun's.
Yes, they gave him the senior discount. And y'all, I laughed. You're born in 1970. I laughed so hard when we left because they had gave him the senior discount. And y'all, this was like 3 or 4 years ago.
It's been longer than that.
I laughed, and I will never let him live that down.
They gave me the senior discount. She looked around at me, and I just looked at her like, don't you say a word.
That's right. You better. Y'all don't get senior discounts till 65. I think it's 55 here. You're close, baby.
You don't watch it, you won't ever get one.
Yeah.
Quit drop dribbling on yourself.
Did I dribble on myself? Probably did. Oh. All right, Catherine, we're going to be praying for Tony. He comes home quickly and safely.
Hey, Sue is on with us.
Hey, Sue.
She says it's pretty windy down there. I bet it is.
Yeah. How close is it to you? I'm old and it's my bedtime. I want to play. All right, Heidi. Good night.
Now, let's get back to this pen pal thing.
She said she can't retire until she's 67. And that's the way it is here, too. So, well, Mama just retired 6 months early. Instead of waiting until December, she retired 6 months early because she'll be 67 in December. So,
okay. Now back to this pen pal thing. What is this that I have no idea what you're talking about?
I don't even remember how we got pen pals addresses.
Did y'all just send random people?
It was like
letters.
Schools did it, and you got somebody's name and address, and then you wrote them all the time, and they wrote you back, and you were like pen pals. Yeah.
I remember when I was in like the 5th grade, we had, I guess they were Japanese. They gave us Japanese kids' names and stuff, and you could write them, and some of the girls wrote back and forth because they would send stuff, and then they would send stuff back.
And I think most of ours was from here, so I'm not positive on that.
Not that close, just lots of feeder bands of wind and rain. 65-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Well, you stay safe down there. So
I had to blow a 300-pound man in a fort.
I seen some pictures today of Disney World and a girl trying to carry just a ton of balloons through the street, and the winds were just.
Well, what kind of dummy carries balloons at 65 mile an hour?
I don't know why, but somebody was like, why didn't she
Disney.
just let them go? And they're like, because then she'd have to pay for them if she let them go.
Yeah, the kind of people work at Disney are flying around balloons.
That's why I was like, why would you even go out with them in the middle of that? So it's crazy. But yeah, we just hope that everybody is. And it may have been different schools. I don't remember.
School. She lived in Texas. See, it must have been a girl thing because, I mean, other than that, that was the only
men
thing.
Usually don't have a lot of time to sit down and write. They're working, remember?
Vividly.
I was never a great pen pal because I hate to write. And y'all remember?
I would have loved to read. Please, for the love that is all that is good in this world, please let me find one of Wendy's pen pal letters. I would love to read. I would probably have to interpret it for that person.
Yeah, because I write like I talk.
Oh, no, there's no doubt. So, what did you do this week? I took the thing and went over there.
No, I'm not that bad.
Excuse me?
You're going to...
Pardon me. You told me to empty the thing earlier.
I did. You got me tickled.
Hey, do you mind emptying the thing?
You got me tickled. I had the giggles yesterday too. All I could do was laugh all day. I had something happen yesterday morning and I walked by and when I noticed it, I just started laughing.
Oh, don't even start with that. Don't. Just no.
And I laughed
Wendy,
all
stop,
day.
Stop. Just stop.
I'm just
We
saying.
don't need to get banned from YouTube.
But I had the giggles
I was not
all
here
day.
for this.
I had the giggles all day yesterday.
What did you write your... No, you keep trying to change the subject. What in the world do you write a pen pal about?
Baby, that was years ago. But like I said, I wasn't a great pen pal because I don't like to write.
You can tell me something I did in 1941 at 8:53 in the morning, but you can't tell me anything that you talked to a person about?
I don't remember. Oh, Mike will say, "Can you get me that?" And I'll say, "What thing am I getting?"
I live it, Sue.
One day, he this is one thing he stays on me about is I always call everything a thing.
No, I don't get on. I know. No.
So we were at my mom's one day and we were having a conversation, me, my mother, and my sister. And
Where did she get that thing? She got it at Northern Tool. Well, where did she put it? She put it over there. Well, how many of the things did she get? She got 6 things. She put them all over there? Yeah.
So when we get home, he looks at me so serious and he goes, "I need to apologize to you." And I was like, "For what?" He was like, "I know where you get it now," because y'all all understood each other.
They never missed a beat. Where'd she get that thing? She got that thing over there. Where'd she put it? Up yonder.
It's in the DNA.
Oh, yeah.
It's quite the adventure. Mama was fussing at me the other day about
the thing.
No, don't text, call me. And I was like, "I hate talking on the phone." She said, "Well, you didn't as a teenager." I said, "I hate it now. I can't stand to talk on the phone." Did you always talk on the phone?
I was always at work.
Oh, did y'all all talk on the phone?
It must have been a women thing. Did you talk to your pen pal?
No, I never talked to my pen pal. I don't even remember my pen pal. That was a long time ago.
Because you're old as dirt?
Keep on. Keep on. Oh, it's Harley. I thought, what is that? I thought Harley was over there with the bone, but it's Poppy that's got the bone.
It's your rat.
It's my little buddy. My little brat. Yeah, him's a brat. Come here, buddy. Looky there.
What are you doing? I was asleep. Why are you messing with me?
Voice one.
I was growling at you.
That wasn't, he didn't growl at me.
Oh, goodness.
Quit. That wasn't him growling. That was one of the puppies growling.
We never did talk on the phone. We just walked down the road to each other's house. Well, I didn't live by anybody either.
Yeah, we didn't really live by. We live like out in the country. Now I had a couple of sets of neighbors that we all, but we didn't hang out with each other at home. So you need a haircut, dude. What you? He takes that from me. He's gonna love on you now, Daddy. He's such a brat. That's why we call him a brat, because he is a brat. Allie will walk over and slap me, and he'll start growling at him.
Yeah, Becca had that little dog. Oh my goodness! I would have to put the dog up to spank her, because you would pop her on the leg, and this dog would try to eat you alive. He wasn't a whole lot bigger than Harley.
Well, he would do that when you would aggravate me and slap me. He would come after you then too.
He couldn't stand it. He would turn into Satan. He bit me one day.
He bit Becca too.
Mm-hmm.
But she startled him, and he snapped when she woke him up and startled him, and he bit her. But yeah, we called him Grumpy Dog.
He was a grumpy little
He was
fart.
grumpy, but he was a sweetheart too. So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's something caught my eye. Sorry, but yeah, everybody. I lost it. It just went away.
Oh,
I was
you
fixing
lost
to say
it years ago.
Sorry, y'all. I was fixing to say something and it just went by.
I love you, but some days you send me texts and I think, how in the world did you pass medic school?
I actually had the highest grade. I got several awards. You could walk each other halfway home. It was dark. Okay, I got you. Yeah, we I think there was only 2 or 3 of us that lived on this road that went to school together of the same, even close in age. So but we didn't all really hang out. So, well, I take that back. We all was the story I told you about the girl riding the pine tree down and caught her pants leg and was hanging upside down riding trees. Yeah, she what they actually came over the other day and brought his daughter to see all the animals, and she had a ball. So she had so much fun.
This is a text I got from my wife the other day. Has yesterday. I didn't realize, all one word, it was low.
Bottled water coming in the shop, my feet are all burned up from what?
I remember the party lines.
I don't remember a party line, but I remember three-way calling. We used to
Three-way calling was like decades after party lines.
But I don't remember a party line.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Not to say it didn't exist, I just don't remember it. But I had three-way calling.
I was on something else over here, and you've changed the subject.
I was reading the thing.
Oh, okay. So the message I got from her was, had got, has yesterday, I didn't realize, all one word, it was low.
What he doesn't
I
realize.
stopped. I'm running the show right now.
Okay.
Can anybody explain to me what we has yesterday? Didn't realize, all one word, it was low. What she is trying to tell me.
And we should have got gas yesterday.
Yes. Wish we had gotten gas yesterday. I didn't realize it was low. That is what she meant to say.
Well, let me explain to y'all.
I could not even figure it out. So I sent her this emoji. And then she didn't even explain. She just says, "You drove last." That's when I figured out. Wish we had gotten gas yesterday. I didn't realize it was low. Oh!
Well, let me explain.
No, there's no explanation.
When I am driving, I have the button on my phone. When I talk, it types it out for me. And y'all, it cannot understand Southern burnt cornbread. And it does that to me a lot.
Can we go to messages that you weren't driving?
Sometimes I don't have my glasses on.
My wife may not have all the money in the world, but she's got every excuse. Them all. Every one of them.
We are their comedy hour. I know we are.
It's like Abbott and Costello.
Got me.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
I was on third.
So where are we going to eat this weekend? We are going to go eat at the Amish restaurant. We have one close to here, and we're going to eat there. So he told me to pick where I want it to go, so that's where I want to go. They have the best meatloaf ever. Best meatloaf. I wanted meatloaf tonight, and I pulled out the hamburger meat, and I didn't have a big enough thing to make meatloaf, so we had fried pork chops.
It is delicious. It's up in Dadeville.
Right outside Coleman.
Right outside of Coleman. You eat at home or
on the weekends. Sometimes we do.
Yeah, I eat a lot of ham sandwiches.
It depends on what's going on. Now, tomorrow night, we're going to Meal Day. And Saturday, we're going out for my birthday. And then Sunday, I am cooking for Sunday because we are having family reunion on Sunday. So I'm fixing a meal to go there. So we will not be eating out Sunday.
Family reunion?
Yes, we're going down to Mark and them's.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, did you forget?
Yes.
Yes. We do, though. Like, usually, I try to cook at home as much as possible because
Let's see how you handle this one, sister.
I'm tired of eating out. I want good food. So, work-free weekend. That's nice. Finally get you a work-free weekend, huh? Come on.
About 3 o'clock.
Yeah, we're going to get there about 3. No, we're supposed to be there at 2.
You told me 3.
We're going to eat at 3. Yes, we're eating at 3. It's right. Never mind. Just forget it. But it's part of the family that we don't get to see very much. So, on my dad's side. So.
Oh, she's not talking about then. She's not talking about Sunday at the family reunion. Or is she?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, okay. My bad. I was thinking we were still talking about.
I get freebies for my birthday at Nothing But Cakes. Huh.
Nothing But Cakes. Where is Nothing But Cakes?
I'll have to get online and look at that. Definitely. Because we are, where we go to the Amish restaurant, there's also a Amish bakery. And it is pretty good. I'll have to look that up. Nothing But Cakes. Do we even have one of them around here?
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either. Let me look. Nothing.
Sue says that she loves them.
There's one in Birmingham. There's one in Hoover. You could go by tomorrow and get my present. Birthday bundt cakes.
Sue, we're supposed to be going to Mont Juliet for an event.
Yeah, in just a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You
turned on my vibrating heating pad. Yeah, we'll be riding the motorcycle up to Mount Juliet. So I'm not sure what day that is.
I think it starts on like a Thursday. It's Thursday, Friday. Is it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or
I don't remember.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
I don't remember. We'll have to look. So
Not sure which day we're going.
Yeah, I had to find a babysitter for the dogs. We gave them. Was it yesterday? We gave them these bones.
No, it was Monday.
Monday. I'm surprised we buy them those big, huge rawhide bones. And usually when we give them to them, they're usually gone in a day.
Told you happy birthday.
Well, thank you. But they're still chewing on them. They hadn't completely demolished them. I figured they would demolish them by now. But Poppy is doing a good number on it, ain't she?
She's working on it.
You can tell she's occupied if she's not over here in our lap. So.
Well, it's funny. She was laying over there asleep on the floor. I sat down, and then she come over here.
Yeah. Yep. And Piper was over here on the couch asleep till I sat down by her too.
Mm-hmm. That was all behaving for a change.
Yeah. The girls are now that they're getting older, they've settled down a lot.
What, they're 15 months old?
They were a year old in April. So, yeah. But they are actually chilling out a lot. They're not used to when you'd open their crate, they would take off and about knock you down.
They're about 17 months old.
Yeah. And they're chilling out a lot now. So they're not as rambunctious as they were. They go outside and play and then they come in and.
Oh, they were some of the cutest puppies there has ever been.
Yes, they were. But they are bigger than Poppy.
Yeah. Piper is not much. She's a little bit taller. I think Poppy's a little heavier. Piper is our princess. She is dainty and she prances.
I call her Miss Prissy Pants because y'all should see her prance through the yard. And it's just her natural. She walks like a show dog.
And then you have Hannah is our bulldozer.
She will knock you down.
She is just. She's not clumsy, but she just. She is right the opposite of Piper.
Yeah.
She is not in the least bit prissy like
she'll roll down the hill in the front yard. Roll.
Mm-hmm.
She taught herself to roll, and she gets out there and just rolls, and then she gets on her belly and she does the army crawl all over the front yard. I don't know if I've ever put her on video doing it, but she is hilarious. And if you're sitting on the couch or in the recliner, before you know it, she'll just walk up beside you and she's in your lap before you know it.
She's just falling all over you. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I got to give her she's got some really bad allergies going on. I don't know if anybody else's dog is doing it, but both of her eyes are just full of junk and like they're watering all the time. So I'm going to give her some Benadryl here in a little while and see if that'll calm it down some. So, you tired, babe?
I am tired.
I know you're tired.
It's been a long week.
It has been a long week. I have sat in a chair most of the day, and I hate to do that because I feel still. And
yeah, Debbie, we love our poodles.
Yeah,
we really do.
Yeah. I always said I would never have a big dog because I'd had big dogs before. I've usually had German Shepherds. So I fell in love with the Yorkies after I had a couple of them. And once we got the poodles, that's probably all we will ever have is poodles because they are amazing dogs. So
yeah, Poppy chose me, and then I fell in love with the breed. They're such good dogs. They really are. They're just a little hard-headed sometimes.
Yeah, they're stubborn. They're smart as ever, y'all. It's scary how smart they are. But
I equate it to kids. They're just like kids. If you let them get away with something one time, they know they can get away with it.
Yeah, they do too. And they'll push you too. They will.
They push you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I can stand outside, and Hannah is usually pretty good about, I can tell her inside and she'll go right to the door. Piper and Poppy, not so much.
And Poppy, most of the time, will listen to me, but every now and then, she just goes, "No, I'm not doing it."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Good night. I'm not going through this again."
But for the most part, they're really good dogs. So it just took a little while to get the puppy out of them. I still don't trust them in the house when we're not at home. They still have to go in their crates.
They got the spatula out of the sink the other night and ate it.
Yeah, got my wooden spatula out of the sink and ate it.
Your wooden what?
Spatula.
How you spell that?
Spatula. Spatula.
That ain't what you said.
Spatula.
Spatula.
I told y'all my phone doesn't speak burnt southern cornbread.
She uses a spatula to serve her cornbread that she got, the pound of cornbread she got out of her poke.
I do know what a poke is, and I have a pound of cornbread too. I know a lot of people don't know.
Just saying.
A lot of people don't know what a poke is. These kids these days have no idea what a poke is. None. Or a pound of cornbread.
They went to school. Learn words.
Shut up.
They had a Dalmatian. Well, I was a fireman for a long time, and I always, traditionally firemen have a Dalmatian. And I talked to some people that had Dalmatians and realized real fast that was not a dog for me, because they had been inbred so much that a lot of times they would be deaf.
Yeah.
They would be blind.
Yeah, they are very prone to be deaf. A lot of people. A friend of mine had one, and it was deaf.
They have a lot of
medical problems. Yes. Yeah. West Virginia, yeah. Some people, like, I said something about a poke the other day at church, and the older people was like, "Yeah, we know what a poke is."
People in their 90s knew what she's talking about.
Shut up, and then they
shut up. Did you just tell me to shut up?
I did. Shut up. And then some of the younger are going, "What's a poke?" Probably the best dog I have ever had, though, besides the poodles, I had a part German Shepherd and a part hybrid wolf, and I gave $15 for him. And somebody put him in the newspaper back then. That was that long ago. I was like 16 when I got him. Spent $15. Y'all, he was the biggest dog I'd ever seen. We named him Shaq. He was so smart.
Dang right.
He was so smart. And he didn't bark. It was hard to explain what he did. He didn't really howl. He had this own. It was odd, really odd, but he was
One of your
so
animals
smart.
Being odd, I could not believe that.
I know, right? I know. So,
Wendy had a Yorkshire Terrier one time. And oh my goodness, this dog would get on my nerves, and it was a tiny little thing, and she just loved on it till were you sitting in the bed on your laptop that day?
And he peed all over me.
He went and lifted his leg on her laptop with it on her lap.
Yes, and peed. That dog came from your brother.
Well, sort of.
Yeah, but we got that dog from his brother. I will never forget that. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, I was mad as a hornet that day. But, whew.
The best dog we had was Moose.
Yeah, Moose was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
He was part Saint Bernard.
And Great
White Pyrenees.
Great White Pyrenees.
Yeah.
He was huge.
Yes, he was huge. Huge. And speaking of now, Rhett and Scarlet are good dogs.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. Scarlet has her moments. I'm ready to choke her, but
Well, we have no idea where she's at.
we ain't seen her in a couple of days, which is nothing unusual. She comes and goes as she wants to. So Shaq, yeah.
What is she saying?
Rut-row. Shaq would sound like.
Oh.
Like he had this strange sound that he did. I mean, it was, I can't even do it like that, but he didn't howl. He didn't bark. It was just his own language. And he was the biggest dog you've ever seen.
No. Ken has the biggest. My brother.
Shaq was bigger than him.
He may have been fatter, but I can't see him being windy.
He was bigger than
you
Dot.
You could saddle Dot.
You could Shaq too.
You know what?
Yeah, Shaq was huge. Huge. So he was massive. Oh, I like St. Bernards. They are beautiful, but you don't see them very much anymore. Remember they got popular for a while when the kids were young with Beethoven. Remember the movie Beethoven of the St. Bernard dog? But you just rarely ever see them anymore.
I remember it's some kind of bulldog, the Spuds McKenzie dog. I remember when it got popular.
It's American Bulldog.
Yeah. No, that's not.
His slobber was insane. The slobber. Yes.
And then when Turner and Hooch come out, whatever dog that was, it's some kind of Mastiff.
Some kind of Mastiff, yeah.
It became real popular.
Yeah. The Cane Corsicas.
Cane Corsos?
Cane Corsos are really popular right now, too.
Mm-hmm.
The Collie German Shepherd mix. She was the sweetest girl. Yeah. We, German Shepherds, I loved German Shepherds. And we had one when I was a kid, and he was so smart. And just that made me fall in love with the breed. But we will always have poodles or great white Pyrenees because they are really the best dogs. We could just get Scarlet in the fence. So, and it's not unusual for us to not see her for a day or so. So there's no telling where she's at. She just makes her rounds and then she sleeps under the camper and then she goes to my mom's and eats and she goes to my aunt and uncle's and eats and she eats here and she's just all over the place. But you can't catch her to put her up. I told Alan the other day, I said, when she got shocked by that fence, it traumatized her.
Traumatized me too. Did you see the video?
Yes, I did. And then if you put her in there, she just climbs right back under that gate. So.
Well, it wasn't under the gate. She was getting shocked.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, even if she's going to come under that gate, because she was coming in and out of the gate. So, I don't know. Blue Heelers are good dogs.
I did have a Blue Heeler. It was a Blue Heeler mix. It was a smaller than a Blue Heeler. And it was really good. And some bigger dogs unalived him. I have totally forgot about Max, though. Max was the best.
He had a Yorkie that just showed up on our doorstep. Literally, just showed up on our doorstep.
Sure did. And I was telling her, find out where this dog come from and take it back. And it took up to me and that dog. It was with me everywhere.
Yeah, it went everywhere with us. Everywhere.
I think I could have took that dog to work with me.
Go get a hammer. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So, since we're almost out of time for the night, I want to make a little bet.
A bet?
A Blue Heeler and a poodle. Oh, cool. A Maltese that was a rescue. Yeah, I like Malteses too. They're cute. I am wondering if Daisy is pregnant.
Think so?
I think she might be.
We haven't seen. Ruger hasn't been busy that we know about it.
I've seen him one time try to with her, but he did not. But that doesn't mean that he didn't while we wasn't watching.
I know. I'm just saying that we haven't seen.
So, we're just gonna wait and see, y'all. So I'm gonna.
She's the one that'll surprise us.
She surprises you because she never dropped a udder till the day she delivered that baby. She dropped a udder, and she never got. I knew when she was gonna have Wesson because she did some. She got real loose skin and stuff that was noticeable. She did not do that with Iris at all. So,
well, she has one this year. That'll be the last 3 years she's had a she's lambed.
Yeah. So, and Iris is getting of age now that she can.
Yeah. Because Daisy wasn't much older than her when she had Wesson.
No, you can start breeding lambs when they're 8 or 9 months old, and she was born in January, so she is 9 months old. So I noticed her belly's a little bigger, but that doesn't. She's she's a hefty girl anyway. So
and all the animals are putting on weight. It's in their nature that it's
that time of the year
for them to start packing on weight for the winter time.
Yeah, I got to go get them some buckets. We like to give them before it gets cold some protein buckets, and that really puts some weight on them for the winter. So,
which they still have as much food in the winter as they do the summertime around here.
Yeah, we feed them
but
the
it's
same.
Just
so
what they do.
Yeah,
and we like to kind of keep them some protein during the winter because the more protein, the more carbohydrates, the better they fight off colder weather.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize that they need to give their animals those buckets right before it turns cold, and those are very important. Well, we have a hard time finding it because you have to get the one that all the animals can eat. So I have Tractor Supply used to carry them, and they quit carrying them. So I found a local feed and seed store that will order them for me.
If I'm not mistaken, the reason Tractor Supply had a hard time is because they got a shipment in that was
recalled.
Well,
then they quit carrying them at all.
Yeah.
So, and it puts us in a bind because the goats can't, or the sheep can't have the goat blocks.
Mm-hmm. They're not supposed to.
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
But we talked to somebody the other day that gave their sheep copper bolus.
And they said that as long as it stays encased in that little pill, it will take it like 6 months for all that copper to get into their body, and it helps them fight. And she raises lots of sheep.
Yeah.
That it will help them fight when they are wormy. So, but ours isn't wormy. So,
I got to thinking about something the other day. We've talked about how we thought that Bo wasn't as healthy, he hadn't fattened up like we thought he should. I wonder if we ought to give him some buttermilk.
It's very well possible. I had I'm on a lot of farm pages, and yesterday somebody was asking a question about one of their goats was just not doing good, and the doctors kept giving them probiotics for their stomach and everything, and it just was not working. And I said, give that goat some buttermilk. And so they asked me how much. I said, I usually do 2 gallons a week when they're sick like that, or
2 gallons in 1 week.
Yeah, and just mix it in with their feed. So there's a little something for y'all. If you have an animal that is sick, not gaining weight, try that buttermilk.
And he's not sick. He's not showing any signs of any illness. He's just not putting on weight like the others are.
Yeah, and I thought maybe he was stressed when we took him away from the girls, because that's when I noticed him slimming up some. And
it could have been heat stress. It could totally be heat stress.
Yes.
But with the buttermilk is not going to hurt him at all.
No. But but it could help him. See, I've always been taught everything I have ever researched. We've talked to,
this is the only person that has ever told us that copper is good for sheep. So we're still.
Yes. And she ran it all down for me, gave me everything with it. So I was like, I started looking at it and I was like, that makes sense. So
I'm not saying we're going to do it.
I'm going to really dig more into it before I just throw copper to them.
Yeah, I don't think and that's the thing is we don't, we do the CT what shots?
CDT, and it's time for that too.
We do the CDT shots, but we don't do wormers and all that stuff all the time. We don't treat healthy animals.
Yeah. Yeah.
If the animals are eating, their digestion's good, they're holding their weight, their coats are good, we don't change anything.
We now remember last year when Ruger got sick. Like he got sick on me, and I started throwing everything I could to him, iron, everything you could think of, B complex, just pushing everything I could in him. And within a week,
yeah,
he was good to go. So
yeah, we just don't believe in keeping everything medicated
Yeah.
all the time. That's I don't feel like that's good for you.
no, and now once we did the buttermilk with Sophie and
Okay.
gave her iron and B complex and got all those vitamins and stuff in her, that's when that buttermilk took a total turnaround on her.
Yeah.
So
No, we totally understand.
it's like we eat beef
Mhm.
here.
Lamb is very big in Australia.
And Canada it is too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's sheep seem to do better in harsher climates from what
I love my sheep.
more arid and more extreme temperatures.
Now I love my goats, don't get me wrong, but y'all, those sheep are so much more docile and just sweethearts. They the goats, if you get a goat that's never been handled, they won't ever let you handle them. You get a sheep that's never been handled.
You say that, but I've seen people that's gotten goats that were, a year old or whatever, and then, later on down the line, I don't know how long, they were, hand feeding them and stuff like that.
Well,
our goats I don't know.
No, it's just Phoebe. Phoebe is, now the girls just don't
Cash.
Well, Cash won't let you mess with him at all.
And we got them when they were little.
Yeah. And we've messed with them. I mean, I have always messed with my animals. Well, y'all know how I am. I go sit out there in the pasture with them. Look at Sophie and Daisy and Bruno. I can't keep them off of me. But I don't know. The little ones, now they'll let you love on them and stuff. But Phoebe will let you scratch her nose and feed her, and that's it.
The little ones will not. I cannot touch them.
Because you always have to catch them.
I've never. Well, I've caught them when they were little to trim their hooves, but that was it.
Yeah, we got to do that too. I noticed it's time, so we've got to do that.
I will tell you, the ground being as hard as it's been this summer, I've noticed that their hooves are really good. They're actually wearing like they're supposed to.
Well, I went to cut the sheeps the other day because I can sit down on the ground beside beside Daisy and them and look at their hooves and see. So I sat down with them to see if they needed trimmed. Theirs does not need trimmed at all. They're wore down.
I noticed those were the same way. They're not getting long. You could tell where the edges have rolled up to the outside where he has wore them. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So. All right, guys. We hate to run, but it's getting late, and somebody over here's been yawning. So. Mm-hmm. We love you guys. I will probably go live tomorrow evening, so be on the lookout for us. So we love you guys. Jesus loves y'all. Y'all have a great, wonderful, and blessed weekend. Bye, guys.